So happy Wednesday morning coffee rant. So I was wondering, do we have like happy Republicrats in this country? Is half the country now happy? And all the world's problems are going to be solved now. I'm wondering if people understand that Jesus was actually an anarchist. Jesus wanted real human freedom. Somehow I doubt that. We got a lot of different things going on in the world right now, don't we? We got fires going on in LA, probably started by directed energy weapons. Or is that the wrath of God? Like in the Bible, the Old Testament, the wrath of God. We got our guys in office now. They're going to buy Greenland, invade Mexico. We're going to call that the Gulf of America. I don't believe in common sense, because if it was common, more people would have it. I'm wondering, could some of these things be happening, and could they be saying some of the things that they're saying? Invade Mexico, buy Greenland, fires in California is the wrath of God. We got some really crazy weather going on in this country. There couldn't ever be a possibility of any type of weather control. That doesn't exist. But that invisible man in the sky exists, but not God, but not, technology that can be used to control weather in any kind of way, like frost in Florida, snow in Florida. I've noticed certain routes between the north and the south are sort of cut off. There's a lot of stuff going on, right? They put a lot of stuff out there just to have you vibrating in a state of fear. They create there seems to be a lot of problems going on, so we're definitely going to need a lot of their help. They create the problem so they can institute the solution. Now I'm wondering if we've got half the country getting real happy about the wrath of God in California, because we know what California's filled with, which is actually the truth. It's filled with a bunch of trash. But there's a bunch of innocent people who are suffering here. Just like over in Palestine, it's the same thing. Nobody wants to understand that the Abrahamic religions are all trash. Jewish people can't stand Jesus, and they actually can't stand the Palestinian people for some reason. I wonder if Jesus was actually Palestinian. That's something to think about. Same area of the world he could have been. He was from Nazareth, which is the Arab capital of Israel. Oh, I know what else is going on. They're going to be stopping the fact-checking on Facebook. So people can say what they want now. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to gather more information. I don't think there's a political fix to this. The fix is going to be found in philosophy and understanding God's natural law. Do not enforce your will upon others. Do not initiate harm to others. And this is all that we're doing. Now, the right's base is going to get very happy about, we're invading Mexico after they invaded us. They haven't invaded us. They were being escorted across by our own troops as per their troops' orders, because that's what order followers do. They follow orders. So we're going to invade Mexico. Yay! Team America, we're going to buy Greenland, because that's just what countries do, right? China's bought half of our shit up. somebody was saying we need to get our farms back. Why not just claim eminent domain for those farms like you do with your citizens and just take them back since they're right here in America? All the governments haven't been working together in the world the last 5 years to bring about all the chaos. This is definitely is human driven because humans aren't lazy. Now the rights base of the Republicrats are going to be happy about all this justice going on, for real justice, right? Fired up and happy, smug, just like the leftists were all smug a few years back wearing their masks, smugly wearing their masks because their team won. When none of y'all realized they're on the same team, team government, and we're team humanity, right? Humanity needs to assemble. People who just want to live their lives need to take their authority and their power back. Because what happens next when something happens and possibly something was to happen to their savior? There's already been attempts on his life. What would happen if some left-wing person did that? They're shooting for ultimate chaos, okay? Anarchy isn't chaos. Government is. And the world, as you can see here, is broken out in complete government. It's no measure of sanity to be adjusted to such a profoundly sick society. Everyone's got their blinders on. Now, I'm not saying live in fear, but take a look at what's going on. Don't be reactive to what you see on TV. Don't be reactive to it. They want you to react. They want the right to get happy. They want the left to get sad. And when the left's in there, they want the left to get happy. They want the right to get sad. It's a dialectic. It's called a Hegelian dialectic. That's why I've had these slides just running, just kind of running. I'm not controlling them. But there is a slide that comes up that says what a Hegelian dialectic is. They provide the problem. Right here it is. They introduce the conflicts. They get the people to take a side. And then they go ahead with their predetermined agenda by implementing their solution, which is more control. Okay? You got drones in the sky. That means you got to take drones away from civilians because, we can't have civilians having these drones. They could be a tool later on. They're burning up woodlands, places that humans can go to because they want smart cities. When you think about it, even the farce, 4 years ago on January 6th, which was completely contrived, the insurrection, which I like to call the erection, had government employees with their badges on. They were letting people in, but not armed people, right? Because we know insurrections always are unarmed, okay? And you had a LARPer shaman, okay, that they make into a fool. Real shamans are about nature. Real shamans live within nature. Real shamans were American Indians that lived within nature. They lived in correspondence with and in harmony with nature. So they're dissing nature. There's subliminal messages going on that they don't want us back in nature. You have to start thinking just normally. Don't think critically. Just think regular. Look at everything. I don't know. Do I have too much time on my hands that I look at this stuff? Am I some ex-cop turned anarchist conspiracy analyst that just has too much time on my hands? No, I got plenty of things to do and I'm busy doing them. But this is just connecting the clots. I mean, the dots. Should I post this on YouTube after I said I wasn't going to post videos on YouTube anymore? because my last video they took down because I was telling the truth. I know one has to think what's going on here. This isn't biblical prophecy being fulfilled, folks. These are manufactured events. Okay? It's very easy to do this stuff. You know, this thing, Epstein's list. I'm not saying that island didn't exist. Of course it did. Aliens are conducting experiments on abducted children. Wait till the government, wait till the humanity finds out about that. I'm saying the list hasn't been released yet because they're going to add people to it as they need to. I'm not talking regular people. I'm talking their well-known political enemies who probably had nothing to do with the fucking island. But they'll get added to it. And you'll be in such a frenzy, you won't even care about the truth because your team's winning. Think critically. They're giving out awards, Freedom Award to Clinton. My God. The Nobel Peace Prize was given to somebody, a brown guy, who dropped more bombs on brown children and murdered more people overseas than ever, and they gave him the Nobel Peace Prize. They're inverting everything. And we're living in freedom. They're making these villains into heroes, and they're making heroes into villains. I find it to be amazing. Tune into my radio show tomorrow at 9 a.m. on revolution.radio. I have a whole show I'm going to talk about tomorrow with heroes. I'm going to talk about heroes tomorrow. And it's not people getting awards for murdering others. I don't know what my message is this morning other than you have to look deeper than what's going on, man. Don't let them have you vibrating in a state of fear, but simultaneously understand this is all to create division in this country. That's all they want to do is divide this country, because the rest of the world is still doing what it's doing as well. War is about to kick off. So keep your blinders on. You know, vote more harder. Every 4 years, vote more harder. Stuff will change. Trump let it slip out not that long ago. This was the most important election because it'd be the last one. Yeah, it's going to be the last one, more likely than not. Look up Agenda 21, Agenda 2030. 2025 starts a lot of stuff. They're on a 20-year hump to 2045, in which they want all of humanity chipped and enslaved. Because those that actually really made us are coming back. Some of them are on our side, but there's a faction of them that aren't. We have to ask why we're back here at this state again. At the precipice of disaster. Or at the precipice of really great change if we do the right thing. Because I believe, and this is just a belief, everything else I just said was complete objective facts. This is my belief. My belief is God with a capital G wants to see something different from humanity so we could free ourselves this time. I don't know. I don't really inhale, just like Clinton, I don't really inhale. Anyway, this is Wednesday. This is January 8th, 2025. I plan on training my ass off. I'm going to train for the apocalypse. Why, I don't know, but I'm just going to because it's what I've always done. I wish everyone love. I wish everyone well. I hope everyone starts thinking critically. Remember, nature's the answer. Don't let them steer you away from nature. That's what all these fires are meant to do, to keep humans from being able to go out into nature. They want us in smart cities. That shaman was a joke. He was a left-wing LARPer actor. He was a LARPer actor. Trust me. Real shamans don't do that. Real shamans live in harmony with nature. You don't see the subliminal messages that they're throwing out there at you that actually influence you. Okay? Think about it. Believe me, I'm an ex-US Marine. I know how they can break you down and change your mind on things. Humans are programmable and reprogrammable. We have great influence on one another. You don't think dark psychologists that run this world, that help those who run this world, know exactly how to get, the desired emotional responses from you, reactions, I should say? You have to heal your own contradictions and get out of them so you can then see the truth. Somebody once asked me, what is truth? Truth is that which has occurred. You're watching the truth, you just don't see it. Anyway, peace, love, happiness. Stay safe, stay healthy. Until next time.
There's too many people making too many problems, and not much love to go round. Can't you see this is a land of confusion? Well, this is the world we live in, and these are the hands we're given. You never let's stop trying to make it a place where